I removed the cover just to show you guys. See how dirty this water is. Look. So guys, they're here to work on the water. Finally, we're gonna be having clean water soon. These are all the things they're gonna be using today to make sure we have clean water. As you can see, they are working. Look. So this one is that big one there. To be having clean water soon. I can't wait. Work in progress. So this is the water. As you can see down there, the water is settled now, because when I ran the water, it was really dark. Is it yellow? Yeah, it should. This is yellow, right? Okay, whichever. So that is sand underneath of the water. See? So this is the second. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys about it. Take a picture of it. Thank you.
Okay, hey guys, I'm Andy. I'm the owner of New Life Water, and it was a pleasure to help these guys fix their water.
Yeah.
And I want to show you. First off, you look inside of that pipe. You see that? That's the water that was coming straight out of the well, which is back over here. So if you'll look back here and see that plumbing, you see that?
Yeah.
So what we did was we cut the lines, and now the water that's coming from right over here is going up and into this retention tank.
Okay.
So all of this water in here, there's 80 gallons of water.
Okay.
So if you use a gallon of water in that inside and you turn the tub on,
yeah,
it's going to come out of here.
Okay.
And where it's going is it's going through this filter first.
Mm-hmm.
This is full of chlorinated water.
Okay.
Okay. Chlorine is coming in here from this
So
chlorine.
that one.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're killing all of the bacteria. We're taking out all of the iron and flushing it to the bottom.
Okay.
And then it's going to go through this tank, and we're going to take the chlorine back out of it.
Okay.
And then it's going to go to the second tank, and that's going to remove the rest of the iron
Okay.
and all the sediment, and it's going to really soften the water. So you'll have no discoloration, and then it goes into the home.
Okay.
So before today, all you had was that blue tank back there,
Yeah.
and the water was coming straight out of the well
Okay.
into the home. Now it's going through multiple stages of filtration, and now your water is beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much, Andy. So, what really happened to the? Okay, like you say just coming direct. There's no filter, nothing. So we're having direct water from the ground. That was the reason why.
You guys are on a well.
Okay.
And every well is different. Some wells have sulfur, which gives you real stinky water, which you guys didn't have.
Okay.
You guys had high levels of iron.
Oh, okay.
Iron, and you had tannins, which
Okay.
is a natural substance, but it discolorations the water. It makes it all brown. So you guys had all that nasty looking water. Wasn't necessarily, I want to say unhealthy, but if there's bacteria in that iron, then it can get into the body, obviously.
Yeah, I think it's I feel it's not healthy because anytime I take my bath, I always scratch myself. Like, okay.
Yeah, and that was what was in it, and every well is different. That's why we always test each one.
Okay.
Completely different than city water. City water doesn't have any discoloration. City water is already chlorinated because that's the cheapest and easiest way to kill bacteria.
Oh.
So, but what they do is they over-chlorinate it and just leave it in there. Well, we over-chlorinate it here as well, and then we take it back out in this first stage of filtration.
Okay.
So you have nice healthy water.
So now we have 2 filter.
Yep.
Good.
And really, it's more than that because we're killing it here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, we're killing it here,
Uh-huh.
taking it out of it there,
Okay.
removing any iron that's left over.
All
And
right.
then when it goes into the house, just like you saw with the before and after of the bathtub, you
Yeah.
got awesome water.
So now we can drink this water,
Absolutely.
but not that we will. For me, I'm not gonna drink. But I just want to know if it's possible to drink. That's all. Okay.
Because once it hits this chlorine, everything's dead. Any microbes, anything that's living is now not living.
Oh, okay.
And then it runs through here and we take the chlorine back out of it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Andy. That was awesome.
Your pipes, when it's all done, will
Yeah.
look like the inside of this one.
Oh yeah, look
Yeah.
at that.
It'll be clean.
Oh my God. So guys.
35 gallons. So each month, if it's halfway down, you put 1 gallon. If it's all the way empty, you put 2 gallons. Okay, so that goes right in here, and you get that chlorine pinch of paint. It's liquid chlorine, and then you put the hose in here, and you fill it back up. So each month, just make sure that this is topped off. It's either going to be halfway or all the way down, just depending on how much water you use.
So what kind of holes?
Just this hose right here.
Okay.
Just turn the water on and fill that guy up. And every time you put water in here, you got to add chlorine.
So this one is
35 gallons.
35
Okay,
gallons.
and again, how much chlorine
We put 2 gallons
for the whole tank?
for the whole
full
tank.
Okay.
Yep. In a month, if it's only halfway gone because
Yeah.
you didn't use a ton of water,
Yeah.
you put 1
Proportionally.
gallon. Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
And now over here, this is your salt brine tank. Okay? There's 100 pounds of salt in there today. Okay? This is going to use the salt to clean the softener, which is that second tank. Okay? Now, good catch. So as you look in here, the only true way to know if you need salt is to lift the lid up and look in there. This is perfect. It's going to last you for a month and a half, 2 months. As it gets low, throw a bag of 2 in. Always use salt crystals. Do not use pellets.
So where do we
Yes.
get that?
Home Depot, Ace, Lowe's, any of those.
Salt crystals.
Crystals. They have pellets and crystals, but the crystals are the best. Okay? So that's what you do here. Now when you look in here, there's water in here. There's always going to be water in here. The last thing it does when it goes through its regeneration is it fills up with water. And that's to create that nice salt brine to clean the softener.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So to recap, every other week, drain that guy out. Okay? Once it gets clear, shut it off. As this thing gets low, if it's a half, top it off with the hose, 1 gallon of chlorine. If it's all the way to the bottom and it's almost empty, fill it to the top, 2 gallons of chlorine. Salt crystals, never pellets. But always, you gotta make sure that there's salt in here. No salt, it will not clean. And you know how nasty that water is. That thing needs to clean it. It does it every 4 days. Okay?
Cool.
All right.
Pretty straightforward.
Yep. And if you have questions, you just call me.
So what about these two?
Yep, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
So these two, all you have to do. Okay? Now look. See how that doesn't lift off? That's because if we get high winds, that thing's not going anywhere.
Okay.
You pinch the back. Simply pinch the back, and it lifts right up. Over here there's a time. Okay? Let me see it. You just want to make sure that the time is right. It says 3:14. If the time's ever off, call me and I'll tell you how to set it. It's just like an old school alarm clock. Okay, hold that guy. And then this, when you put it back on, just tap it. Just tap it. Same thing here. Squeeze it. It lifts right off. 3:16. It's a minute off. Either way. But to set the clock, all you do is you just go set clock. Hour up. Hour down. Set clock again. Now you're minute down, minute up. Just like an alarm clock. And I hit set clock I've already got the settings all set for you, so you don't have to do anything but make sure that there's a clock. And if you were ever to look at this and you pull it up and there's nothing there, that means there's no power and we need to get a new power unit. So if we get a big electrical storm and it pops up through and you guys lose power, check the power out.
Okay, but it's now plugged in, wired in, hardwired in.
It's hardwired right down.
Okay.
And we did that before.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, great.
So,
Okay, now guys, these are everything that is being set up, and finally we have everything we need for the water, and hopefully it will be clean. As you can see in this white gallon, I don't know if it's if I'm correct, whatever, you can see that it's a little bit different from the picture I've been showing. And they just finished this now, I think about 20 or 10 minutes ago, and we're having this kind of clean water already. And we don't have all of this before, all this set up before. We only have that blue one before. So yeah, I'm very happy now that everything will be fine from now, and no more dirty water and whatsoever. So yeah, I'm excited. So just this is the water we have right now. If you see the other one that I made before, you see the difference. And this one is just a few minutes ago. I think 10 minutes ago, right? Okay. So he just look at it. So this is toilet. I removed the cover just to show you guys. See how dirty this water is. So the water is good now. So this is what we have been dealing with, you see. Even though I washed this toilet, it will still look like this because the water is not clean. You can see from here, this is the flushing water, right? Look. So right now, I will be cleaning it up. Now that we have clean water, I will clean it up properly right now. I'm gonna be using this zip. So what I will do, I will first of all go in with this to scrub. You can see this. See, very red. Look at that. That was a lot. Okay, the man, is it Andre? Something Andrew, yeah. So when he came, he saw this water, he was like, no, you don't bath with this. No, you don't do anything with this water. I was like, where else do you want us to go? Like, oh my God, this is bad. So now I'm just gonna go in with this. Then I'll scrub it with this sponge. I'm going to go in with this sponge and scrub it. Let's see if I can see if there will be better water after this. It's kind of sticky. Smells somehow. So now we have nice clean toilet. See? Oh, I did a great job, but it's not that clear, but it's better now. It's better now. Maybe if I keep doing this all the time, maybe once or twice a week, yeah, we'll get clean one. But now this one is more better. Yeah. Here's the bathroom. Get over that now. I'm so excited. That is over now. Yeah. So I'm gonna clean this one right now. And yeah, take my bath. Oh, super excited now. I have a clean bath